Alright, so we go back to this plan, and in the next part we're going to cover this section right here, this part of the roof. So I'll select this cut line that we have here and I'll move it to down here and place it right here. Alright, and then from this side we'll select this and select create similar option, then put this on place on face, and then I'll go right here and click here to place it. Alright, and then I'm going to use a line. Now you may be already familiar with these methods, know how to do them yourselves, but we're just going to cover them once more just to be sure. Now we'll move this to the left using shift. Now what we're concerned about mainly is this small riser that we have here. Now where is this small riser exactly located? If we actually go to one of the floors that we have, in this level, for example, let's say the mechanical 7.7 level, we'll go here and select the view range option, then put the offset on 2.2, then hit apply and OK. Alright, now you can see it's right here. So here we have the bathroom and the showers next to it, then we have the bedroom, and then behind this we have the riser. Now one riser is for the rainwater and the other one is for the facilities. So now open this cut up. Alright, then we go over here to see what we have. Let me just select this to see what it is. It's a structural framing girder. So I'll go here and select the drain that we have on top. After that, I'll right click on it and choose the draw pipe option. Alright, so the diameter is about 125 millimeters. So we start drawing the pipe down to this part. After that, I'll use a 45-degree angle to draw this. Now we can use modify and delete this part of it. Then I'll select this piece, and because these parts are connected, we don't actually get to pick the system type, it doesn't select it. So first we'll divide them and put the first system type on drain. Then for this one I'll hit tab and select the edit, then remove from system option. Alright, after we've finished it up, we can connect these two. Now I'll select the fitting that we have on the bottom and mirror it right next to it like this. Alright, after that we'll go to the Analyze tab and open up the Show Disconnect options and select the pipes and hit OK. Now we have to make sure none of the pipe pieces are disconnected. So disconnect these two and then drag it once again and connect it to be sure. Now we have a conflict right here, and I should also make a point, and instead we can select this, the girder right here, and then these two pipe pieces. Now if we go to the Collaborate tab and then run an interference check, now the categories that we have up here are current selection. So we'll hit OK, and it says no interference check has been done. So close this. So because this part is linked, it didn't actually take this in consideration. So let me open up the interference check once more and select the structural framing through the menu and hit OK. So there aren't any interferences. Now I'll go over to the system tabs once again and select the pipe tool. Then we'll start drawing from this point and put the option on slope down with a value of 1%. Now we should have made the same slope in the previous ones as well, but we didn't. Alright, then we stop it right here, and then using a 45-degree angle, we'll start drawing once again, put the slope off, and it doesn't actually seem to detect the angle correctly, so we have to do an angle that's about right, but not exact. Alright, so we'll go with this, then delete the pipe and select the fitting and divide it from the pipe system so I can apply the 45-degree angle to it. Alright, after that, we'll select the fitting once again and move it. And we'll go here and select the pipe and push the system type on drain. Alright, after that, we'll connect the pipe to the piping system. And then from the other side, we'll connect it to the fitting. There we go. Hit tab again. Then we go up here and select the edit system option and hit remove. Alright, let me just disconnect the fitting and the piping. There we go. We just have to select these once more. Now let's just check to see what type this pipe is. It says drain type 4. So we'll go over here and select the fitting and hit tab. Then select edit system and put the system name on drain 4. It says the name drain 4 is already in use. Now we'll have to specify the name that's recognized by the system. So I'll cancel this and then delete the fitting, and then right click on the pipe and select the draw pipe option, and then draw a pipe using a 45-degree angle. So select the pipe piece and delete it. Then we'll select the fitting and move it here to the left, and then I'll mirror it on this side. Now we hit tab to move this and then bring it forwards a bit to get it just right. You should also note that we need to make its family, because the pipes don't just move down like this. There is actually a foundation existent behind them, and then we have the U support system which connects to the expansion as well. Now if I search this in the net to show you the pictures, I think you'll understand it better. So I'll go here and look for U-type rainwater support systems. Alright, so then we'll go over to the images to see what we can find that shows the meaning best. Alright. So I search for the U support phrase itself, and here we have the images. So it's this one right here which we're going to draw and put it behind the system, and then we have the expansion which gets connected to this. So we have the U support here and here as well in clear images which you can see. So remember, when you're modeling structures like these, you have to pay careful attention to details like these. As an example, in here I can move the fitting closer to the wall, but does the system behind it fit as well is the question, because the U support needs a couple of centimeters for space. Even if you're not going to fit the U support, you need to leave the space empty. And where you're drawing the plan, you need to make sure, is this area enough for about 10 of these supports or not? Because in a lot of the cases in the AutoCAD file, we can go over here to see your example right here. So this is not actually possible or logical. They fitted the pipes cleanly in them like this, and it's because they just calculated the diameter of the pipes and then drawn. They haven't actually paid any attention to the area that the support needs. For example, look here. We have the specs which are 15 by 140. However, this riser exhaust that we have here requires a support system behind it, something to hold up the pipe and the weight of it. And the space for the support needs to be paid attention to as well, even if you're not going to draw the support itself. So now let's go back to the plan, and here we're going to put in an extra space, but we'll calculate the supports later on as well, so we can add space on top of it too. So I'll select the pipe itself once again, then we'll start drawing a new pipe all the way down through the levels here to this level that we have that says 4.1. We'll specify the directions later on. Alright, after that, I'll connect the pipe to the fitting as well. Now after that, we can go over to the level 18 itself. Here I'll create the vertical piping system and then delete the piping piece of it and keep the fitting. Now I'll use the measure tool to see what we have here from the level to the center of this. Alright, put in zero point 0.4 and delete the measure itself. After that, we'll go to the plan of this level itself, which is 18.5. So we'll go over here and double click on this, and there we go. Here we'll select the view range tool and put the offset on 2.2 and hit OK. After that, I'll put this on fine, and the piece that we want is right here. Now this does cause some collision with the wall here, so we'll have to select it and move it towards outside just a bit. Alright, so let me just select it one more time and put it right here in the middle instead. I'll rotate it for about 90 degrees so we can have it facing this direction. And there we go. Now we can go over to the roof plan, which is right here. And in here we'll see what we have. So select this and move it a bit towards this direction. Alright, and then move this as well. After that, I'll use the align tool to move this, and then I'll open up the cut. Alright, now let's see what we have here. It looks just a bit better. So after we've done that, we'll go over to the level that we have here, which is 11.3. And then here we'll draw a horizontal piping and then delete the pipe piece and keep the fitting. Now I'll select the align tool once again and measure from the level to the center of this. Alright, so edit it to 0.4. After that, I'll delete the measurement tool itself, and then using this arrow that we have here, I'll rotate this towards myself, and there we go. After that, we'll go to level 4.1 and create a pipe here as well and delete the piping piece. Then I'll rotate the fitting and use measure to put in 0.4 from the center of this to the level itself. Alright, after that we'll go to the 3D view. Here I'll select the section box and increase its size from this angle so we can see the rest of the plan as well. So we basically use the same method to draw the rainwater pipes as well. And if you pay attention, we have the drawings right here. And you can see what exactly it looks like. Alright, in the next part we're going to cover the support itself and how to draw it, and then we'll work on one level of sewage, and then we'll all do the rainwater and the sewage using this method itself, and then we'll go to the canals and the rest of the parts.